You're not who you think you are. Seriously. Only about 10 of the cells in your body are actually human. The rest? Microbes. Trillions of them. Bacteria, viruses, fungi, even some microscopic weirdos scientists haven't named yet. They're not just hanging out, they're running the show. They help you digest your food, regulate your immune system, balance your hormones, and literally shape your mood. And yet most people are more familiar with the Kardashians than their gut microbiome. So today we're putting your microbes in the spotlight. It's time to meet the real you, a walking, talking, decision-making bacterial buffet. In this episode of Wellness Mythbusters, we'll uncover why your microbiome is more influential than your morning coffee, how it's tied to everything from obesity and depression to autoimmune disease and aging, what modern habits are doing to absolutely wreck it, and how to build a gut that doesn't hate you with science, not overpriced gut detox teas. Gut health is trending harder than oat milk in a vegan calf. Google searches for microbiome have doubled in the past 5 years. TikTok influencers are sipping kombucha, eating fermented garlic, and pushing 50 probiotic subscriptions. Meanwhile, supplement brands are throwing around buzzwords like gut-brain axis and leaky gut like confetti. But here's the thing, your gut isn't just a marketing gimmick. It's a legitimate biological powerhouse, and when it's out of whack, so are you. What is the microbiome? Let's start at the beginning. Your microbiome is the collection of trillions of microorganisms living in and on your body. Most of them reside in your digestive tract, especially the colon. This microscopic menagerie includes bacteria, good and bad. Viruses, don't panic. Not all viruses are evil. Fungi, yes, you have yeast, deal with it. Archaea, ancient microorganisms with futuristic vibes. Think of your gut as a rainforest, diverse, dynamic, and easily destroyed. Here's the kicker, your microbes help. Digest fiber you can't digest alone, synthesize vitamins like B12 and K2, train your immune system, regulate inflammation, even influence how your brain works. In short, you need them, a lot more than they need you. How did we become 90 microbe? Quick biology lesson. The human body has about 30 trillion human cells, and about 39 to 100 trillion microbial cells, depending on who you ask and how you count, which means numerically you're more microbe than human. You inherit your microbiome from your mother at birth, especially if you're born vaginally. Breastfeeding, touching dirt, playing with pets, eating non-processed food, all of that helps build microbial diversity. But most of us, we're bottle-fed, C-section delivered, hand sanitized, antibiotic raised, and fast food fed. That's not just a lifestyle, that's a microbial massacre. What does the microbiome control? Here's where it gets both fascinating and terrifying. Your microbiome plays a role in teaching your immune system what's friend versus foe, controlling nutrient absorption and metabolism, producing 90% of your body's serotonin. Yep, your gut might be more in charge of your mood than your therapist, sending constant updates to your brain via the vagus nerve, regulating skin conditions, hormone cycles, even cravings. Ever felt hangry? That's your microbes hijacking your mood to get more carbs. They're not subtle, they're strategic. And yes, your gut feeling? That's a literal thing, not a figure of speech. How modern life is destroying your gut. Now for the bad news. Modern life is a microbiome apocalypse. Here's how antibiotics, they are life-saving, but they don't discriminate. They wipe out the good guys along with the bad. Processed foods are low fiber, high sugar, aka a gut diversity disaster. Over-sanitization. Well, those antibacterial wipes, they're overachievers. Artificial sweeteners. Well, they might be 0 calorie, but they mess with your gut bacteria. Even C-section births and formula feeding change your microbial baseline from day one. Our ancestors had rich, diverse gut ecosystems. Modern humans, we've got gut deserts, barren landscapes compared to ancestral guts. The microbiome disease. A messed up microbiome doesn't just give you gas. It's linked to obesity and type 2 diabetes, anxiety, depression, and mood disorders, autoimmune diseases like Crohn's, lupus, and MS, IBS, food sensitivities, chronic fatigue, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and even autism spectrum disorders. One study even showed that transferring gut bacteria from anxious humans to germ-free mice made the mice anxious. Microbes can transfer emotional states. Let that sink in. The science is evolving, but the trend is clear. Gut dysfunction, systemic dysfunction. Can you rebuild your microbiome? Yes, but not with a juice cleanse or that sketchy gut reset powder with 37 ingredients and no peer-reviewed data. Rebuilding your microbiome is a lifestyle, not a supplement. Here's what actually helps. Fiber, real fiber from plants. Think lentils, greens, oats, berries. Fermented foods, yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, tempeh. If it smells funky, your gut probably loves it. Diversity, eat 30 different plants a week. Yes, 30. Your microbes thrive on variety. Limit sugar, alcohol. They feed the wrong bugs. Exercise, moderate movement boosts good bacteria diversity. Get dirty, not kidding. Garden, touch soil, stop Lysol wiping your entire existence. Microbes want challenge, not comfort. You can't baby your immune system and expect it to be a beast. Should you take a probiotic? Maybe. But most store-bought probiotics are too generic, not personalized to your gut needs, low in strain diversity, poorly absorbed, many die in stomach acid, lacking evidence in healthy people. Exceptions, after antibiotics, certain diagnosed GI conditions, clinician-prescribed formulas otherwise, save your money and eat fermented food. Also, some studies show probiotics delay microbiome recovery after antibiotics. Let that sink in before you shotgun 3 billion CFUS next time you sneeze. Prebiotics, postbiotics. The next frontier. You'll also hear about prebiotics, food for your good bacteria. Think inulin FOS-resistant starch. Postbiotics, the compounds your microbes produce like short-chain fatty acids. Synbiotics, combinations of pro and prebiotics. The future of gut health? Likely to include personalized microbiome mapping, poop transplants, and engineered bugs. But for now, the best thing you can do? Eat real food, sleep, move, chill. Basic, boring, effective. South. Are you 90 microbe? Maybe not exactly, but microbe functionally, absolutely. Your gut runs the show. It affects how you think, feel, absorb nutrients, and fight disease. And if you ignore it, you're leaving your health to chance and your bugs to chaos. So next time you feel off, ask your gut how it's doing. If this blew your mind, hit that drop a microbe emoji and subscribe new Health Mythbusters weekly. And remember, kombucha is not a personality trait, but your microbes, they just might be.